Hi guys, welcome along back to All Things Arsenal for our second upload of the channel. Got my esteemed guest again, hey, the Shamsi with me. We're going to go through that game against Chelsea last night. A really good performance from the Arsenal team. Really happy with it. And we're just going to do some player ratings just to get our opinion on who we thought did well and who probably could improve or who actually might need to leave the club again. Just to emphasize on that point of leaving the club. So let's get straight into it. I'll start and then we can do it one by one. Is that okay?
Sounds good.
Aaron Ramsdale, kept a clean sheet. I don't remember him doing much at all, even to do anything. I think he made one save and then they hit the post, but other than that, he was calm and his distribution was really good this time. And it was like the Ramsdale of when he first joined, and which I was really, really pleased about because towards the end of the season, it was a bit shaky, but he's looking good. He's looking sharp. So I'd give him an 8 out of 10. Pretty good job.
Yeah, I think he a couple balls over the top to Martinelli, which were pretty good.
Yeah.
I think he tried that a few times last season and it did come off. So yeah, we criticise his distribution in our keep sell, but I think he definitely showed us in this game that he's still got it. I just hope he continues into the first few games of the season and beyond as well. But yeah, he did well. He did well.
Yeah.
Not much to do, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. Ben White, I'll let you take this one.
I thought Ben White played well at right back. I was thinking, he got forward a bit. I saw. I'm a bit worried about him against Palace, but he proved he can play that position pretty well, and arguably he could contest Cedric for that position against Palace because he's got some good chemistry with Saliba there as well, and he did well. Yeah,
overlapping well this game.
Yeah, I think so. I think he still lacks the pace, but that's expected. He's not an all out and out right back, is he? So yeah, he played well. He did well. I'll give him a 7. I can't really give him much higher than that. Clean sheet. Yeah, it's quality.
Okay, so I'll go with Saliba next. I think this guy is as class as we said in the last episode. He just like looks like a proper defender there. He just fits in so well. You can tell he's got a lot of wealth of experience out in France. And he just fit in so perfectly. And especially against the tough, we saw him against a few more average sides, but against Chelsea, I thought it was going to be a bit more of a test, but he was so calm and composed, and he just destroyed Werner at the beginning of the game as well. In the first few minutes, it just shows how good he is. I'll give him an 8 as well. Really good.
And he of course nullified Sterling as well. Like Sterling was pretty much non-existent at the beginning. And that's one of the best wingers in the league, so it shows.
Exactly. So Gabriel, what do you think?
Just same old with Gabriel. Like he's just so composed in the middle. Partnership with Saliba, like it's incredible. I think like the way he commands that defense, picks the ball through the line. I have to give him an 8 as well. Arguably a 9 for the two centre backs, but yeah, definitely an 8.
Okay. So I'll go Zinchenko. I think he played really well. He fit in. Just like he's been playing at Arsenal for years. He didn't look nervous at all. He didn't look shaky. He just fit in, composed. You can tell he's got a lot of experience in the Premier League. He's a Premier League winner. So the shift to Arsenal hasn't phased him at all, which is just really, really good. And I think just put in a good performance for the first 45 minutes. So I'd give him a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, he met the team 48 hours ago as well. So the way he's just come in and like...
I'll give him I'll give him an 8 because of how well he's gelled in already.
Yeah. No, I agree. Incredible player.
Partey,
like Gabriel, I think like we expect him to like sort of marshal that position, and he didn't really put a foot wrong. I'm going to give him an 8 as well. I think in the second half, did Partey come off? I don't know if he came off early in the second half, but he was a little more quiet. Because that's for Chelsea, obviously switched to 3 back, and then they came on us a bit more. But Partey he in that first half, the way he just like took on both those midfielders and picked the ball through the lines perfectly. Getting involved with defensively and offensively as well. So definitely an 8 from me.
Nice. Okay. Xhaka. I think he played well. I don't think he really put a foot wrong. But I think we still got to improve on this guy. He's been at Arsenal too long. He's not it. He's not going to cut it, and we just need to move on from him now. We need a better midfielder, and that's why we're looking at Tielemans, Milinkovic-Savic, or Paqueta. I'll take any of them, and they will improve us light years. It would just be. I think that is what that mid transfer would take us to the next level. I think that's what it takes. If we get Xhaka out and a top class, probably even like a box to box midfielder, I think would just be light years better than what we are now. I'll give Xhaka a 7. He was fine.
He played that pass for Gabriel's.
Jesus'
first goal, which is a good pass instinctively as well.
Yeah. So I'll give you Saka. What do you think of Saka?
Saka, I think he should have squared that chance that he got early in the first half. And Martinelli was there. I think he needs to improve on his finishing. I think we said this as well in the keep. So he don't get me wrong, he's fantastic. The fact that he's only 20 years old, he's got lots to come by. But that he should have buried that chance, to be honest. And like, you never know against Chelsea. Like, if they got up the other end and scored on Sunday, it's a difficult game. So you got to take your chances. I think that's all that's really lacking from his game. So this one, I'll give him. I don't know. I'm tempted to give him like a 6 because I don't think he really got involved that much. Oh no, he did score. I'll give him a 7. I'll give him a 7. I'll give him a 7. 6 is a bit low, a bit harsh, but I'll give him a 7.
Okay. Odegaard. You know what? I think, as you know, in my opinion, I don't really rate him that much, but I think he was really good. He controlled the game really well, dictated it. I don't think he did much wrong. He put in a very good shift.
Scored a good goal as well.
And he scored a good goal. I'll give him a 7.
A 7? Oh. So an 8 there.
The bias.
The vendetta against Odegaard.
He was good. I'll give him a 7. It was a solid performance.
And
what do you think about Martinelli?
Martinelli, he did well. Up against Reece James as well, so he did arguably one of the best right backs in the league. He did well. He came back on defence a few times. I don't think he did anything exceptional, but not that I remember anyway. But I'll give him a 7. I think same as Saka. Apart from Saka, obviously scored his goal, missed a chance. So I'll give Martinelli a 7.
Yeah. Jesus, I mean, I love this guy. He's literally feels like our new Alexis, and he's just every time he's on the ball, you always think something's going to happen when he has it. He literally reminds you of Alexis days, and I'm so happy about the transfer. I really rate Arteta for that transfer, and I think he's going to be a really good signing for us in the season. I'll give him an 8 as well because of that really good finish. It was class. He was really
lots
good.
more to come from him. I think that finish was, dare I say, like Aubameyang-esque. Aubameyang was firing for Arsenal, just that little dink, and it's like makes it look simple. But he has that hold-up play, and he has the ability to beat a man as well, like bring players into play and contain players, beat 1 or 2 man. I would give him a 9 personally, but I think definitely incredible player.
You know what? I would say he was probably the man. I'll give him a 9 as well. Actually, he's
Is he a man of the match?
He's my man of the match.
Yeah, me too.
All right, so let's move on to the substitutes in the second half. Matt Turner, the new goalkeeper.
Yeah, I mean, Chelsea did nothing. Absolutely nothing. I don't think he really put it wrong. Go on.
What do you think his distribution was like?
I don't remember anything spectacular, but I don't remember anything that was a mistake. So, to be honest, he kept a clean sheet. I don't know if he made it. Did he make any saves? I don't think so. No. To be honest, I'll give him a 6 because I didn't really see anything amazing. I didn't see anything not made, but we still won the game. So,
Cedric. Oh no, I'll do Cedric. I mean, he did provide the assists for
quality ball.
It was a great ball. Cedric's just Cedric, isn't he? He's just average. I'll give him a 6.
Yeah, I don't think he did anything. I mean, that was a beautiful ball to the back post.
It was a very good ball.
Apart from that, all standard.
Tavares, what do you think?
Tavares, I thought played well. I thought he played well. I don't know what to think about him because he just came on as left back. Nothing really changed. He wasn't playing a bit more advanced, but he just played well. Took on people. He beat. He made one really good run where he just lost the ball at the end of it. I thought he played good when he came on. He was disciplined. I'll give him a 6 as well. To be honest, like I think too spectacular there.
I'll make this one's gonna be quick. El Neni, he just does his job. He doesn't play any of the exciting forward passes. He doesn't
Yeah,
take any risks, but he's just there. You know what you're gonna get with El Neni. I'll give him a 5 out of 10. Just standard
yeah.
form. Lokonga, what do you think?
Makonga obviously scored his goal. He did well when he came on. I'm still not convinced by him in the left centre of midfield. I don't know. He seems like a decent player, but I don't know. There's just something lacking there, I feel. But yeah, he scored, so fair play to him. I'll give him a 7 for his goal.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Marquinhos.
It's you.
Oh, it's me. Yeah, I think he was good. He's just, I feel like he's definitely one for the future. I feel like there is a good little Brazilian winger in there, and only time will tell. I mean, I'll give him a 6 out of 10. Just a good performance.
Yeah.
Maitland-Niles, what do you think?
Same as Onani. Didn't really impact the game. I mean, kind of controlled a bit in midfield. Just told to sit off when Chelsea were attacking. I'll give him a 5 out of 10.
Yeah. I'll do Pepe. A good free kick. And I think this guy, it's time to move on with him as well. He's just, I think he's trying, but it's just not working for him. And I think we could do a lot better. We need a better winger. Someone who has a position to the wingers at the moment. I don't think Pepe provides that. So I'll give him a 6. It's just box down at 6.
Yeah.
Nketiah.
Nketiah did well. I think he did well. I think he's learning a lot of things because he's starting to play a bit like him. He's a lot more physical, I've realised, and I'm just impressed by him, to be honest. He's completely blown away like in pre-season. I hope he continues this form, and that's the kind of, we need someone to also take the goals from Jesus as well. Can't expect it all on one striker. So yeah, I think he played well when he came on. Probably disappointed not to get a goal, but I'll still give him. No, he got that stupid yellow card, didn't he? I'll give him a 6. Yeah, I'll give him a 6. Yeah, I think he still played really well though. He's a harsh 6, I would say.
He's looking a lot better this year as well. He's looked very well since he started that Chelsea game actually.
Definitely.
Let's hope if we're not going to get any more strikers, then he can do the job and step up when needs to be. I think that was it though. Do you remember anyone? I think that was all that. Huh?
Nah, I don't think so. That was it. No.
I mean, so yeah, just to round up, we're both obviously really happy about, beating Chelsea. Although, as Arteta even said that, like it was a good performance, we played well, but it is still just a friendly game. But it also brings that added confidence, and it just shows that we are starting to, like, the team has gelled together very well. Transfers are gelling in well. I think just a couple more signings away, a midfielder and a winger away from just, I think, potentially having a really, really good season. I'm like really excited. So at the moment, I'm happy with the team. We're doing well, but I do still think we definitely need those 2 signings in those positions. And I think we'll have a really good season. And I mean, it still looks like they are in the market. I think a few more players will end up leaving, but those 2 positions I think are really important. If we get
yeah, we'll definitely do a video on transfers as well, who we hope to see come in. But yeah, as far as preseason goes, blew my expectations out the water. I think we brought in the right signings. Arteta, although we've probably been some of his harshest critics at times, he's starting to prove the doubters wrong. I think that's all that's wanted. Everyone wants the success of Arsenal, and that's slowly starting to happen. And yeah, I mean, the players look like they're playing for him as much as they're playing for each other, which is what we want everyone wants from the club. But what would you rate the manager from the game against Chelsea?
Good question. I'd have to give him a 9 out, potentially 10. I mean, we did nothing wrong. He didn't score. They didn't look dangerous at all. I thought, the second half they came out a bit more, but I'd expect them to come out a bit more fighting looking for the goal. But I think he dealt with it really well, and he's got a really good record against Chelsea as well. He just seems to know how to play against Chelsea and what to do. So I'd give him a 10. To be fair, it was really.
I think we scored 8 goals against Chelsea in the last 2 games now. I think we scored 4 in the last game as well. Like he nullified their attack pretty much. The only chance I could think of was a half chance with Alonso coming in the back post and Ben White kind of got touched and it's put it around the corner. I think that apart from that, like,
they didn't do anything.
Nothing, yeah. So I mean, like Chelsea, everyone's talking about a bit of a crisis right now at Chelsea, but like Koulibaly came on, he's non-existent. Like I didn't see anything from Koulibaly. Sterling played. Like, these quality, they had their first team out. Reece James played well at times, but like it was nothing for
They,
Arsenal.
they, they, they put out just as strong as a team. So well, there
Yeah.
wasn't it wasn't saying like Arsenal had their best team and Chelsea like a reserve team. They were playing like their proper starters as well. So I think it was really positive and it's good. But we'll see the most important thing is in a couple weeks' time, Palace away, that first game of the season. Are we going to be ready? Or are we going to be like typical Arsenal where we don't get the signings that we need and then we mess up and then it's just an uphill struggle from there. It's looking good, but let's get at least a midfielder in by that time, and then we can get maybe another winger just before the transfer window starts. And I think then we've got a really good summer, to be fair.
Yeah, fingers crossed. I think, like it's the typical Arsenal, not sealing the deal, but they have continued to blow expectations out of the water, as I said. And like, I think they need to just put the icing on the cake now. It's there, it's ready. It just needs to seal the deal, get it done, and like, the club's looking like it's going in the right direction. So,
Exactly.
yeah, but I mean, like you said, Palace is the most important thing. We can. I'd rather lose all the preseason games than get a point against Palace than get no points. So that's the
Well, I
only.
mean, yeah, it's looking good though. Last year's preseason was awful with the
Yeah.
Tottenham lost to Chelsea, and there's 3 awful defeats at the beginning of the season. But I think this year it's looking good. So hopefully, by Palace, we'll be fine. But anyway, thank you for the video. It was good. It was another good video, and we'll be back with more soon. And yeah,
Transfers up next.
transfers updates, any updates about the club, we'll bring out some news from what the video. We'll try to make it a daily thing as much as we can, but I mean it's looking good. Arsenal are looking good, so I'm happy. Any other final things to say?
No, I think that's it. Obviously, we'll next video will probably be on transfers, round up the transfer window, who we can hope to squeeze in, and yeah, probably do a little video on expectations for where we think Arsenal are going to finish next season. What kind of views we think we can win, and yeah, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, hope we get some guests in, and then add a few more opinions to the debates as well. But yeah, thanks everyone. Like and subscribe. Thank you, and we're out. Peace.
Peace.